Leafs win! Let's celebrate with Valentine chocolate!
It's not really Valentine chocolate if you buy it for yourself.
But is it still chocolate?
Well, yeah, of course it's still chocolate.
Well then...
Oh, that's delicious. Leafs win 6-2 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. And while the Leafs had an explosive attack, I think the Penguins showed exactly why they're not on pace to get in the playoffs. You could pretty much see the clothesline where Marc-Andre Fleury was hung out to dry. But a few Leafs had crazy games. Nick Antropov, things finally going his way, gets 3 points. Ian White, I had to rub my eyes when I saw the stat, was a +5. Dominic Moore, more like Dominant Moore, picks up another 2 points.
Dominant Moore? Did you come up with that?
I did actually, you like it?
Not bad!
And how could we forget the Shakin' Blake? Coming in, boom, boom, 2 goals in 19 seconds.
That just happened!
And he came so close to the hat-trick, they even brought the spotlight down on him. Great save by Marc-Andre Fleury. But Pittsburgh fans, even though that was a really, really bad choke at the end of the game, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Potentially, anyway. This was the first game Sergei Gonchar had played all season long. If he can work his way back into the lineup nice and smooth, the Penguins could contend for that final playoff spot. And if not, Michel Therrien's days in Pittsburgh are probably numbered. And for this game, I saved Mr. Toskalov for last because after those 2 little bloopers in the first period, he had an excellent game. Here's your question of the game, guys. I think this is going to stir the pot. I've been getting a lot of messages lately saying Dominic Moore should be the captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Well, what do you think? Yay or nay, should Dominic Moore be the new captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs? And before I get into my next little segment, I gotta give big props to Mike Green, setting a new record for most games in a row where a defenseman has scored a goal. 8 in a row! Does the streak stop here, though? Now, back to the Leafs. As I speak, as I'm making this video, the Leafs skills competition is going on right now. And because of that, a lot of you aren't even going to see this until the skills comp is done. But for those of you who went, I want you to bust out your cameras, get on screen, and tell me what happened. Who won what? Were there any surprises? What did you like? What didn't you like? What competition wasn't there and maybe should be there next year? Put a video response. And guys, post it to Leafspace, because if I can get on TV, I'm sure you can. That's all I got to say for this game, guys. Now, if you'll excuse me, reading week beckons.